know that memory can consume up to 40% of the power in a PC. What we have here are 3 different identical servers with the same memory content. When you go from 50 nanometer to 30 nanometer, and then from 30 nanometer 2 gigabit base, 1.35 volt, to a 4 gigabit base, your power savings are very considerable.
We build a new type of server memory using NAND flash. What we do is we accelerate the rate at which people can process data. Samsung has been a supplier to Fusion I/O since the very early days. We've had great support from Samsung throughout our whole growth cycles.
Today we're going to show you what Green SSD is. So we're comparing the TPS and the wattage. So TPS is a transaction per second. So as you can see, the TPS for SSD is 3x improvement, whereas the wattage is about 30% improvement or reduced in SSD. And more performance is up to 100x faster in SSD compared to HDD. It's got a less storage system cost, it's about 17% less, and better reliability and environmental benefits. There's no moving parts in Green SSD, and it's noise-free.
There's really 3 key things that we do that differentiate Pure Storage. The first is our purpose-built design. We started with a clean sheet of paper and said, let's design the perfect storage array from the ground up for flash memory. And this is part of our deep collaboration with Samsung. We engineer the software within our array to be tightly integrated with the Samsung Flash to get the best performance and the best longevity from even MLC Flash. The second thing we do is inline data reduction. So we do inline dedupe, inline compression to be able to store anywhere between 5 to 20 times more data on the same amount of flash. And then finally, the last thing is enterprise resiliency and scale. We've designed the flash array to scale to hundreds of terabytes usable, be connected via traditional interfaces like Fibre Channel and iSCSI, and just fit in where a traditional storage array would in your environment today. So you can immediately swap over to a flash array and start achieving the benefits of 10 times faster storage without a huge upheaval to your application tier. Our real goal as Pure Storage and as a partner of Samsung's is to take that thing on the left that looks like a traditional storage array, refrigerator-sized boxes in your data center, and replace it with a thing on the right that looks like a microwave. Go from tens of thousands of IOPS to hundreds of thousands, 5 to 10 milliseconds latency to sub-millisecond latency, thousands of watts of power to hundreds of watts of power, and to do it all for actually less money than traditional disk. And that's what we can do with a tight integration between a subsystem like the Pure Storage Flash Array and the Samsung Green SSD technology.
And Samsung makes a great product that's reliable, great performance, and ultra-low power. The really nice thing is the Samsung memory with the ultra-low power really means I can put them in there without really having an impact on the power of the system. That system scales from 2 to 8 socket systems. They can handle up to 800,000 transactions per second coming through the data. The Intel Xeon processors are fantastic, up to 10 cores, as we talked about, very fast. But that green memory is kind of cool because it's low power. I can put 4 terabytes of memory in these 8 socket systems. That's pretty neat.